In this video, I'm going to walk you through our new Doc Builder functionality that's rolling out as part of our JS release. The Doc Builder allows you to build documents and reports directly in QbDVision based on the data and information that you've put directly into the platform. The first thing you'll notice is that we've added a Documents section to the project record. This does not impact documents under the System menu. That functionality is still there. We have added new functionality that allows you to specifically tie documents directly to a project. We have also updated adding a new document where now we allow you to attach a source document that leverages a template that you'll build directly within QbDVision. Let's see how that works. I'm going to click Add. And now, rather than filling out my information, I can choose this draft in QbDVision. And when I do that, I have a choice to set up a blank document or use a template. Here, you can see this new type of source document. Now let's take a look at Doc Builder itself. Here I am in the Doc Editor, and this is the process description template that I was referencing earlier. You can see I've got a report that is rich with information. Up top here, I have a header section that I can customize by adding additional rows or columns by clicking here. There's also a footer section which can be customized in the same way. Scrolling down, you can see I am displaying the project name here, the process name, the regulatory phase, as well as some additional information. And you can see that this information is actually tied to the underlying structure of my project information. This is where the power really comes from. Users can type in whatever they want. You can enter information directly as you would in a Word document or editor, but then you can tie it directly to the information within the project. Let's take a look at how this works. Imagine I want to enter a paragraph here, or in this case, I'm just going to enter the word category, and I want to pull in category from my project. Now, I can use this rich text formatting to make this bold or italicized or underlined. I can change the size by choosing this. Or I can come in here to my smart content, choose project fields, my project, and choose category. And now when I save this report, I'm going to see all my header information and all of this information, but I'm also going to see this category information. Now, let's jump into our actual project and process for a moment. In this case, for these unit operations here, when I open up Lysis, you can see I've got my description of Lysis, and then I've got these steps and materials and process components. How do we get all of this information into a flat structure like a document? Well, widget repeaters are the answer. So let's scroll down here to unit operations. And we can see here that I'm using a widget here called a repeater. And a repeater widget allows me to take something that repeats multiple times. So in this case, this is going to show me the unit operation and the description. And then in the table, it is going to show me the steps and the equipment, etc. Now, imagine that that I want to add a new table here of process parameters, but I only want to show those of type design. I can pick my widget here and choose repeater, and then I can choose my process parameters, and I can add a filter that says I only want to see process parameters that are of type equals design. And there it is. I've got my repeater for my process parameters, including only those things that are of process design. Now I actually have a process parameter set up here. And you can see that I've listed the step name of the parameters, the criticality, and the units of measure. I've also built NOR and PAR based on the labels that already exist. So I'm using the labels for the acceptance criteria to then put down and display NOR and PAR based on what's already set up. Now, once this is complete, you can export this as a Word document or a PDF. Let's take a look at the final product. So here is my complete process description report. We can see all of this information that pulled in: the project name, the process, the regulatory phase. Here's my header information. Down here I have some background and purpose. I've got my unit operations, license description, and my steps. I have my equipment list, my materials information. Here are my process parameters, including NOR and PAR. So this is my report. Now, each time I save this, it's going to update, or each time I come in here, it's going to update all this information based on what is current in the project. What I really love about this is when this report goes to finalization and review, the document can be shared, proposed, signed off, and approved all within QbDVision. This leverages the existing capabilities that we already have today for approving documents. You can append signature pages and do all the 21 CFR Part 11 controlled steps required to make sure that the document is correctly signed off and you have all the audit trails ready right there. That's our new Doc Builder capability. We hope you enjoy it.